Hi everyone. So we are going to be talking about empowering the self today, which is the work that I have put out, um, or let me say, I was guided to put out, so as to be able to help the collective set themselves free. Now, this work has been given down to me by way of downloads that I have received from the beings that are working with me. And they are the ones instrumental in setting humanity free. Yeah, we're still in the process of the whole um, setting ourselves free. Yeah. So I would want to speak a little bit about what exactly is empowering the self, because um, we have given our controls and our power away to different experiences that we've had in our lifetime. And these experiences are not just this particular lifetime, but all the lifetimes that we have been living. So when I say all the lifetimes, it is those of you who do not believe in rebirth, for you, you can take it as the seed that you are. Yeah, you are inheriting certain experiences that your forefathers have had, and you are living that legacy that has been passed on to you. So you kind of having your own you add your own spin to it by way of how you are witnessing or viewing that particular experience as. Yeah, so each one of us has been carrying certain amount of pain in our energy bodies. It is your mental body, your emotional body, your etheric body, and so on and so forth. And this trauma is what is being experienced by us on the outside. So, by way of the quantum bylaw that is operational here on the planet, we are experiencing life, yeah, or let me say the reflection that the mirror reflection, yeah, that we are seeing on the outside is actually the trauma, the reflection of the trauma, the hurt, the sadness, the regrets, the pain that we are all feeling through the experiences that we've had. Now, you'll be wondering and saying, what are these traumas that we carry that are so massive that we end up experiencing so much of um, dis-ease as we move through life? This starts to get set in right from a very early age. And we here at Creator Within Me, we use a lot of tools and methodologies by way of using quantum physics, principles of quantum physics, by way of using childhood developmental psychology, by way of using quantum time traveling, yeah, to to make you aware of what is it that is being carried inside, which has ended up forming a program inside you, which then takes over you, and that program is acting with another program, yeah, and the other program is another human being, yeah, because they too are in the same space, they too are carrying those programs. So this program is interacting with another program, and you end up, the end result is you end up experiencing pain and sadness and regrets, or to say the least, some kind of an unfulfillment, yeah, in whatever it is that you're desiring. So this is what we are needing to take our controls and power back from, which can only be done by firstly becoming aware that you are a program, and the true actual you, or the consciousness that you truly are, has somewhere receded in the background. and the program has taken over, and the program feels that that's you, and it's interacting with life. So firstly, that awareness needs to come. You need to acknowledge all the pain and all the sadness and hurt that you're carrying. From that space, then, step by step, you start to take your control back from every episode that you've had, which is causing you an unfulfillment, or making you feel um, um, a sort of or putting you in a space where you feel that life is throwing things at you, and you cannot help but just kind of duck, and you feel yourself to be at the receiving end of life. So it's a very meticulous step by step process of becoming aware of who you truly are, not by way of what you're made to believe you are. So we have kind of, we don't even know who we are. We've not even we don't even know ourselves, yeah, because who we feel we are is just a set of programming that we have inherited through our family tree, through our ancestry, and we're just living that out on the outside. So we are being called now at this point of time to dissolve all of that, to start to put in new programs, yeah, of what is it that I feel I am, and what is it that I want to experience on the outside. And from that space, then beginning to create life afresh. So the entire program of empowering the self is just to take your controls back from all of that seems to be plaguing you, which has plagued you forever. Yeah. And when I say forever, it's like eons, right? We've been carrying all of this, and we've just been going and coming back with the same pain and looping in the same trauma. So your emotional gunk or dross is what is actually being reflected back to you by way of an unfulfilled relationship that you are kind of experiencing, or a painful connection, or lack of success, or a lack of money on the outside, or even an ill health that you're experiencing. So we look at many aspects of the self. We come to a space of um, having that consciousness that's receded in the background, bringing that forward, that claiming to be the master versus the program that was running the body to be, claiming to be the master. So we bring about a huge amount of change in literally the personality that you are, because people have found themselves experiencing, to begin with, themselves as very not being very comfortable in opening up, or being someone who's very withdrawn, yeah, and then suddenly finding their voice and opening up, and beginning to not be so closed up as they are interacting with life and with different people. And you're literally having personality shifts taking place here. People are letting go of I'm losing the word, something that is very um, introvert, yeah, personality type, and moving out of that space, and experiencing yourself as being very open and comfortable, and owning the space, and feeling comfortable with who you truly are, not really interacting with life apologetically, which means, completely unapologetically accepting yourself, and beginning to know yourself, like I said, afresh from the start. So there's a huge amount of undoing, dismantling, and setting new foundations in place, and then from that space, building up a healthy, empowered new you. That's what's going to be coming forth. So because I'm a twin flame here on the planet, I do a lot of relationship counseling as well, and we find ourselves being really um, stuck in the area of love, relationship, and sexuality. So we address that as an area in and of itself here, where we take our power back from all the rejections and all the pains and the traumas of failed relationships and the unrequited love stories and scenarios that are carrying on. So I also, by way of the energies that are working with me, I'm able to create experiences for you out there where you will be experiencing a tone of the twin flame in your connections as well, irrespective of whether you're a twin flame or not. So relationships here are looked at as only aids to help me become the divine empowered feminine and masculine energy coming into integration and balance within me, and becoming that true I am presence that I am. And so there's a huge amount of triggering that people um, also experience because the energies are working with them on the outside as well as the virtual platform when we are doing sessions. So whatever they're experiencing here on the outside, they are having a dismantling taking place, or a re-emergence of a totally different new field, or a new you taking place. So it's like we work with you to start to build up you, the true real you, from the scratch. And so I have a huge amount of resource already that I'm beginning to put here on the channel, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be helping you. My only objective is to bring the vibration of the planet up and to help humanity on this ascension timeline that we are on, to so as for everyone to start to claim their freedom. So with that said, I wouldn't like to continue to go on any longer. Please visit us at Creator Within Me and check us out there. Thank you so much. Bye.